So this is a tip I learned while playing Phantom Forces. So let's say you're aiming right here, and there's a guy in front of you, and he starts running, let's say, left, like this. You're not going to be able to catch up with him if you're ADSing, so you need to start hip firing. Now, I will tell you to do this for, say, 1 week, and if you start hip firing for, let's say, only 1 week, this will get you into the habit of every close range fight that you have, you should start just hip firing all the way. So if I have a guy right in front of me and he's jumping just right in front of me, instead of going like this all around the place, let's just hip fire. It's gonna be twice as easy to hit him, and even if you do ADS for say like half a second, you can still hip fire for the rest, and you'll probably land more shots if you just hip fire than if you were to ADS. So tip number 2 is that it's not the gun that sucks. It's the way that you use that gun that sucks. So if I have a sniper, and I play with the sniper all day long, I only use a sniper. And you'll be obviously worse if you started using, let's say, an AS-Val, because you're not used to being in those close quarters. And then you suddenly start trying to take those long-range fights with a AS-Val. And that's why you need to keep playing with one gun for a long time before you actually think that it's really good. You'll realize that it's good, unless it's really bad. Like, if you use the ZIP-22, if anyone uses the ZIP-22, please use a different gun. It's like one of the worst guns in the game. Please. I know it's a meme gun, but some people actually think it's good. So please, it's very bad for you. It's very bad. Just don't use it, please. Tip number 3 is that you should start using more cover. If there's a guy in front of me and I want to kill him, instead of going out in the open, you should start using a bit more cover. Okay, let's say there's a guy in front of me, right there. Instead of just going out in the open, I need to use cover, like this. And then you keep peeking, like this, just quick peek. It's gonna save you a lot of time. And you might even get a few shots on him, and he doesn't even know where you're really at, because you're behind cover, you know? And you can just take another shot from over there, or somewhere else, you know? You just need to figure this out, and try to confuse your opponent. So you see a player over here, so you duck back, and then you see this guy over there. So the ducking back or the quick peeking will help you in a game. So if you see a guy over there, you don't just engage. First, you need to try find another angle to get on him. Like, see here, if there's a guy over there, instead of just hitting him here, I'm surprised by where he is, so I need to go back and regen my health if I took any damage. And then I can go over here and hit him from here, and he'll be surprised by where he is. So you need to find these angles to actually hit another guy. So remember, close range fight equals hip fire, and never ADS unless the guy isn't moving, or your gun really sucks at hip firing at that range. You know, some guns really suck, but let's say the AS-Val. The AS-Val, it's really not bad when firing. It's usable, you know. Another gun is the MP5K. It's another gun. I like using the MP5K for just, you know, hip firing. It's really good. I think you should use the MP5K because it's a rank 0 gun, so you can just have it like everyone has it. So just use the MP5K with a stock. I like to use it with a stock to actually hip fire and learn how to hip fire. Once you do that, you're gonna really be good at your close range fights, because some people don't even do that. Like, some people don't hip fire at all, and that will cause them to lose a lot of fights. So tip number 4 is that you need to pay attention to where your teammates are at. So if I have people over here, if my teammates are over there, mostly just around those areas, those middle areas. If you want to get free kills, you need to start going like around and get like the people from the back. You see that guy? See, he's just standing there. He doesn't expect me to be here at all because he's thinking that I'm somewhere in the middle. And this is a really good strategy for raising your KD and just finding easy kills, you know? Like over here, see? Got one guy, and that's an easy kill. Even though, yes, I die, but it's really hard to go against like 5 other people. But this still will give you more kills. This will raise your KD. Eventually, you will get a better KD. Now, I'm not saying that I have the perfect KD. And that's because, you know, when I started playing Phantom Forces, I definitely wasn't the best player. You know, I was really bad. And you have to work your way up to raise your KD. I'm just saying that if I knew this when I was starting out, I would have like a way better KD. I would have just improved a lot. And a lot faster. Instead of just having to figure this out at a higher rank. The thing you need to pay attention to if you're trying to find these easy kills is not going through, like, the middle, like, over here. Go through, I don't know, like, just go through a house, like me. Watch this. I'm gonna go through, like, a house, like, up here. Yeah, just go through here. And then through here, just... Oh, God. Yeah. Anyway, you just need to find, like, ways that you can confuse your opponent, you know. This will really be helpful. Like, really keep doing this. You need to confuse your opponents. Like, this is all about strategy, mostly, because all the guns are just... Most guns in Phantom Forces are good. It's just the way that you play with those guns, you know? So tip number 5 is you need to learn things in Phantom Forces by yourself. Don't look up on YouTube. Trust me, I've looked on YouTube because even if someone gives you good tips, it's gonna be different for each person, you know? Like you have a different game strat, you know, and everything. It's all gonna be different for you than for a different person. And this is a bonus tip. This is something that I learned personally. This is really important. You can't let your emotions take over. This is one of the most important ones. Don't, like, let your emotions ruin your day. Some people have a bad day, then just hop off the game. Just, you know, just don't play the game when you're having a bad time, because then you'll have an even worse time. You're gonna have a worse day, because if you play bad, you're gonna lose a lot of fights. If you lose a lot of fights, that's just gonna be, you know, gonna make your day worse because you're gonna feel worse. So if you have a good day, keep going, keep doing everything that you've already did. Follow these tips and all, you know, just do everything just like I told you, and you will eventually become a better player. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and leave a like, subscribe. Bye.